All right, friends, let's continue with our discussion about permutation and combination. So far we have seen that uh, the permutations and the permutations and combinations, they have ordering and repetition. So we have seen that the ordering and repetition together give us four different choices. Ordering matters, repetition allowed. Ordering matters, repetition is not allowed. Ordering uh, ordering doesn't matter, repetition is allowed, and ordering doesn't matter, repetition is not allowed as well. So we had seen these two are cases of permutations, and these two are cases of combinations. And we had seen the case where ordering mattered and repetition was allowed. Let's look at a case of permutation where the ordering matters, but you can't repeat the characters that you select. So what does it mean? So that means, let's say the same thing. We have our input size n equals to 3, and we have to choose 3 elements out of it to make a subset. So let's say I have A, B, and C. That is my N, right? So now I have to choose uh, one element at a time, and I have to make sure that for the choice, so I have 3 slots to fill. So I have 1, 2, 3, the same 3 slots. So 1, 2, 3, or 0, 1, 2, whatever you want to call that. So the repetition not allowed case says that if I have chosen A here out of this, so I've chosen A for this particular case, I cannot choose again A for the rest of this part. So, and I cannot repeat my choices out of this set of n. So let's see how it works out. So if we have again, I can choose any of these elements for my first slot. So let's say I've chosen A for my first slot. In this case, I've chosen B for my first class slot, and for this, I've chosen C for my first slot. Now, remember, in case of repetitions allowed, I still had the whole set available to me, so A, B, and C. But here, since I've chosen already A, my set is reduced to B and C, right? And same thing happens here. If I've chosen B, then my set is reduced to A and C, and here my set is reduced to A and B. So these are my only choices. I've already chosen what would go into the first slot. So this is my A branch, same as previous. This is my B branch, and this is my C branch. Now I already chosen what would be going into slot 1. And now for slots 2nd and 3rd, these are my choices for these 3 branches. And then let's proceed further with this with Notion. So now, uh, how many uh, branches can I make? If you want to pause and think about it. So I only have 2 other choices to pick from, right? So either I can pick B out of this for my second choice, or C out of this. So I have only 2 branches. So this would give me, so A has already been selected, so I can select B, or A has already been selected, I can select C. So this is an AB branch, this is a C branch. The same thing happens for these, and same thing happens to these, right? So for my second slot, I can have either A here, or I can have either C here, I can have A here, or I can have B here. I forgot to put in what would come here, so I can either choose B or choose C. So this would give me, so I've selected already B, so this is my BA branch, and this is my BC branch, and this is my CA branch, and this is my CB branch. Now, since the ordering matters, if you observe closely, AB and BA are essentially similar elements, but their ordering is different. And in this case, ordering matters, so they're giving us a unique subset. So it's very important. Now, after I have chosen the 2 spots, the only spot left is the 3rd one, right? And how many choices am I left with? So in this branch, I've already chosen A and B for my first 2 spots, and I'm not allowed repetition, so I'm only left with one choice, which is C. But and in this case, since I've already chosen A and C for my 2 spots, so the only choice I am left with here is B, right? Same thing happens here. So I've chosen A out of these A and C choices, so I'm left with choice C. or I would be left with choice A here. Same things happens here. What's my choice? I've chosen A here, so my only choice is B. And since I've chosen B here, my only choice is A, right? Out of these bigger set. So the uh, the ones that are left. So we started with three, we're left with two, now we're left with just one, right? The number of choices are reducing as we go further because I'm not allowed to repeat. So if you look at it, I had three choices. Here I have two choices, and here I have just one choice. And it makes sense because I filled up as I'm going, I'm filling up the spots, right? So if I had just one choice, I mean, I can only just pick the last one. So this would be the one branch, so-called. So this would be branch that would select C out of this. This would be the branch that would select B out of this. This would be the branch that would select C. This would be the branch that would select A out of this. This would be the branch that would select B, and this would be the branch that would select A. So how many total unique subsets did we get? So follow the branch. So A, B, and C, right? So AB with the C gives us ABC, right? And the same if you follow closely. So the same A is giving us either ABC or ACB, right? So if you follow this AC, then I have a unique branch every time. So there are only two branches that start with A, right? These two. And there is only one branch that starts with AB, and there is only one branch that starts with AC. So I have ACB, and then if you follow this, I have BAC, and uh, then I have BCA, A, and then I have the last here, the last one, which is CAB. So CAB, and I have uh, CB, right? So the total number I get out of these is six. And if you look at the general uh, math here, right? So we had three spots to fill, and how many choices do I have when I start? Right, I can fill this spot with any number of choices out of the set n, right? So the n size is three. But since I've already chosen the choice or the element for the zeroth spot or the first spot, then I cannot repeat that. So my number of choices reduces here. So here it was n, and here it was n minus one, right? So this would be two, and then this would be n minus two. It would be one, right? And it will be three times two times one comes out to be six, right? So and that makes sense here. So if we look here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So six permutations, and it also closely relates with the formula that we had seen for the permutations, which is n factorial over uh, n minus k factorial, right? So uh, you can see that we have 3 factorial over uh, well, we are choosing 3, so this is 3 minus 3 factorial. It's obviously just 1, so it's just 3 factorial, right? So, which ends up being 6. So in the next video, since I'm already nearing my end, in the next video, let's take a look at how the for loop is going to change in our implementation.